Good morning, church. Going to read Psalm 37. Now, sorry about that. I realize that some of you may not be watching this in the morning, but so good afternoon and good evening too. Let's just spend some time with the Lord in His Word. Reading in Psalm 37, I want to just hear what God has to say to us today in this amazing day that He's given to us. Don't worry about the wicked or envy those who do wrong. For like grass, they soon fade away. Like spring flowers, they soon wither. Trust in the Lord and do good. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desire. Commit everything you do to the Lord. Trust Him, and He will help you. He will make your innocence radiate like the dawn, and the justice of your cause will shine like the noonday sun. Be still in the presence of the Lord, and wait patiently for Him to act. Don't worry about evil people who prosper or fret about their wicked schemes. So as we read the psalm today, there's a tendency in our culture to look at people who are wealthy, famous, athletic, and, kind of be in envy of their life. But if they don't know Jesus, they're not happy people. It's obvious by the history of brokenness that is behind them and around them. Broken relationships, always looking for something different and more. It's kind of funny, it's not funny, but humorous to me that as I see the athletes and things and their contracts, and everybody wants more and more and more. Unbelievable monies that are given, entertainers and all that. And yet it doesn't bring happiness. And yet many people still believe the lies that somehow in that life of brokenness and broken relationship, there can be happiness. And the Lord's like, hey, look, just trust in me, commit everything you do to me, and you're going to find that peace that is only available through me. Live your life for me, and He will cause great things to happen for us. Now, the great things and what God does for us is not that the world would see. It's different. Because we know the meaning of life, the true purpose of life, we have what they cannot have. There's nothing wrong with having financial things as long as you're a good steward of things, be appropriate with what God's given you. But don't look for other things outside of Him to satisfy, because it won't. Only He can. And then as you see the world seeming to prosper, the Lord's like, look, it's just a matter of time and they're going to pay. So stay focused on what's important, and that is our walk with Jesus Christ, our relationship with God through Him, and our obedience to everything He tells us to do and how He calls us to live, to be His church. God bless you today.